So Poole will bring it up for Washington, trailing by 2. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%. Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
And here is Poole. After the three-pointer from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Took him no time at all on that one.
And Valanciunas knows he's going to get hit there. He absorbs the contact and still goes through it.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the bucket by the Wizards.
Coaches love Gilgeous-Alexander and the way that he's working. He's refusing to give in against that kind of airtight defense.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
And Poole gets it to go.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Count it.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
A bad attitude growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. Here's Wallace. Here's Wiggins. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Out to Kuzma. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And Washington making a change here. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Poole. Rebound by the Wizards.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
From the arc. That shot missing. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Washington trailing. Now Poole. Pass to Saw. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Picked up by Poole. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And here's Poole for 3. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And he's absolutely feeling it. There is no hesitation from Jordan Poole.
Well, it's no secret this Washington team is in a rebuilding phase. But, Brent, they've collected some assets.
They got some flexibility here, Kevin, and they made the call to start over. They took some other players that other teams didn't want, along with some draft picks, which sometimes you have to do when you're bottoming out. They have a good toolbox to rebuild, though.
Ball is up on top. Still yet to score. Pass to Hartenstein. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Williams for 3. Kuzma pulls it in.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Here's Coulibaly. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And a miss there on the triple. Wizards trailed by 3. Here's Sarr. Down low. And Sarr throws it down.
How about Sarr? Just ridiculous athleticism for a 7-footer.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Wizards. It's a 3-point game. The shot's good.
Brogdon going up with a purpose now here on the interior.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Bagley with the block. Pass to Kispert. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Kispert, no good.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder, another 3.
Assertive shot by Gilgeous-Alexander, not giving him a chance.
Brogdon outside. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Sweet move. And Shea Gilgeous-Alexander again. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 5 now for the Thunder. Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades. Working around the rim, Bagley a tough cover there because of his quickness.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. The Thunder leading by 3. On the wing, Williams. Over in the corner, Caruso. Poke loose. Back to Williams. Clock at 6. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. A shot by Brogdon, wide open. Bangs home the trifecta. Brogdon's got it all tied up now for the Wizards. Pass to Holmgren. There's the 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Poole. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. Wizards ball. Tries a 3 off the inbound. And again, Washington.
The opposition that's tripling that
And I wanna get forever. And I wanna get forever. And I wanna get forever. Yeah, she shaking it feel like a earthquake. I know what's in it, never. But I couldn't be up like you, I could never. He said he couldn't meet like me, he could never. It's hard to say loyal to you when she looking at me in that way. It's hard to not think about the way that now you remember. Love me at her page and now she won't post on IG, she's clever. Hit her on a burner, I'm in Atlanta, low to the river. You the spirit of Jezebel, little girl, you was on my tether. I was giving my all to you, you cold, I gave you my sweater. Took you to a ball or two, and baby, you fit in a slipper. I'm doing my all for you, and you were just letting us with her. But one thing I know, my money is small for you, so you better sounding hurt for right. I'm real as 10 tonight. I'm wearing Rick Aaron tonight. Yeah, I'm counting the bands tonight. Yeah, that rain tonight. Yeah, I'll get in the 10 today. I'm getting some tonight. Yeah, I'm rocking some beats tonight. I'm rocking some beats tonight. I'm getting a 10 today. I'm rocking some beats tonight. I'm rocking some beats tonight. I'm getting a 10 today. I'm rocking some beats tonight. And I wanna get forever. And I wanna get forever. And I wanna get forever. Yeah, she shaking that feel like a earthquake.
Yeah, let's shout it on the game when she see us have that G. Want my last name, but I'm finna pass this free. Yeah, she tryna get in my mind, I lock the door and pass the key. Yeah, I told that one time that shit never find another like me. Yeah, too bad, I might make her my accessory. My mama said I rock like too much black, I might need me an exorcist. That me shine forever. If it's time, I'm ready. I might turn up no edit. Think this heaven sent. Be the like me, she can never. Be a like you, I can never. I'm with the game forever. Getting fresh forever. Top floor, but we on the 5th level. Getting cash forever. Forever.
And I wanna get forever. And I wanna get forever. And I wanna get forever. Yeah, she shaking that she like a earthquake. I know what's in never. But I couldn't be like you, I could never. He said he couldn't meet like me, he could never. It's hard to say loyal to you when she looking at me in that way.
Yo, be that like me, you can never. Yo, be that like me, you can never. Yo, be that like her, I might never.
Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter. And it's the Sixers to start out.
Now here's Maxey. Shoots over Booker. Pass to Oubre. There's the triple. Rebounded by Nurkic. And Booker has got the ball here for Phoenix. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah. This should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
So it's Philadelphia now, following the score by Phoenix. It's stolen by Nurkic. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
Yeah, in the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate.
For three, Maxey. Durant pulls it in.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
It's rebounded by George.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And the Suns with possession. Ever since Phoenix changed ownership, they've been all in on winning now, Richard.
They've traded a lot of picks away and young talent to assemble a team of superstars. Some of the best shooters in the history of this league. And they were willing to go deep into the luxury tax to sustain it.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Durant. Uses the glass on the layup.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
Gordon with it. Back to George. Gets the three ball to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer.
The biggest focus on the defensive end, the big man, Joel Embiid. Coach telling me that they've talked a lot about how to defend Embiid. They have a great film session on it, but at the end of the day, he said Joel is a monster down low, so there's only so much you can do. It'll be fun watching the process do his thing tonight, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. A different look for Phoenix. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. For three, Maxey. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Three-point field goal. Always quick to strike. Maxey just stops and pops, pulls the trigger.
And what a breakout 4th year for Tyrese Maxey. Named to his first All-Star game in 2024, Richard.
When the Sixers traded away James Harden, it really opened up things for Maxey. Gave him the ball more responsibility, and you know what? He showed up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Suns?
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
Here's Gillespie. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Morris can't hit. 76ers trail by 5. Gordon outside. Jacks up a 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Pass to Okogie. A minute 20 left in the first. Just 5 on the clock. Down it goes. Jam that one home.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
Puts it up. For three, Maxey. Plumlee pulls down the board.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
And that's good. Maxey for three. Maxey's got 6.
So locked in from range, Maxey almost makes it look effortless.
Oh, nice shot by Morris. 76ers trail by 3. Pass to Gordon. George left side. Over Plumlee. George with the bucket. George has got his second basket of the game.
There's the athleticism from George, getting loose out there.
Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
76ers substitution.
And so it's Phoenix with it. Poke loose. All alone on the break. And it's Maxey missing. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. 1 second left. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Phoenix out in front, up by 1. And the second quarter.
The 76ers, 15.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And take a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
The Suns leading. Here's Gillespie. Pass to Okogie. 5 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
To the inside. Embiid.
Joel Embiid.
And Embiid throws it down.
Defense looks helpless against Embiid on that slam. He's just too physical.
We know how great Joel Embiid is, but he simply hasn't been as effective in the postseason.
Part of that is because of all the defensive attention he gets. We know things tighten up in the postseason and things become much more challenging. That's why he needs a better supporting cast.
Morris deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. Top of the key jumper, no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
For 3, Gordon. Get it back from behind the arc. Plumlee pulls down the board. Here's Okogie. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Gillespie. Up and over Gordon. Shot is good by Gillespie. Now it's a 5-point Phoenix lead. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. And the 76ers making a change here. 76ers trail by 5.
Tyrese Maxey.
The 3 is up. The Suns clear it. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Aging in the league can be a difficult process, Richard, but that's something you did very well.
Wow, a compliment. Thank you, B.A. Look, I knew I had to adapt or I would have been out of the league sooner than I wanted to. You have to be able to adapt or die. That's what this league is about.
For three, Maxey. The Sixers with another miss.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Phoenix shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And Joel Embiid with a number of different co-stars in his time in Philly, Richard.
Yes, Ben Simmons in his prime, Jimmy Butler, James Harden, they've all come and gone. But in Tyrese Maxey, Embiid might have found the tag team partner for the long haul.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Number 5, Andre Drummond.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie. Here's George. The kick out to Maxey. Ooh, poked away. Ooh, Morris with a steal. 3-on-3. Here's Okogie. Paul George pulls down the board. And Maxey's got the ball here for the 76ers. It's a 13-point game. They get it again. Gordon on the wing. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. Gordon's got 5 now.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Shot is good by Gillespie.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Willing that ball in. Tyrese Maxey has a nose for points.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Clock at 4. Morris can't hit. 76ers trail by 11. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Maxey missing. Here's Phoenix. They're on a 16-6 run. Let's go with a 3. And Morris gets a 3. He has 7. With the step back. George for 3. And so it's the Phoenix Suns up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. Back to the game after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Here's Booker. Lays it up and banks it in. Booker's got 6.
When you come out to an NBA game, that's what you want to see. Devin Booker putting on a show.
Here's Maxey. Rebounded by Nurkic. Phoenix leading by 16. Durant surveying the D. Fires top of the key. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Well, the last few years, Richard, the Suns have had some all-time greats, but this is Devin Booker's team.
No doubt, drafted in 2015. Book's been here his entire career. His first few seasons, the team was, let's just say they were rebuilding, but Devin stayed loyal and enjoyed some stellar seasons since then.
It's good. He has 6.
Showing the grit, KD is no stranger to physical defense.
Left side, Maxey. Over to the wing. Here's George. Nurkic with some nice D. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Durant with it. Oubre picks him up. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey. Well, Richard, you attempted to guard Kevin Durant in your playing days. How hard was that?
It was not easy. He's an elite scorer, ball handler. Oh, yeah, he's also 7 feet tall. KD is one of the toughest assignments that you will ever face. You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He's going to talk it over with his guys. '76ers trail by 20. Out to Gordon. From deep three-point range, Phoenix grabs the miss. Bol with it, picked up by Embiid. Lets it go from deep. Durant's shot is off. And the 76ers with possession. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Oh, denied by Durant.
And for all the attention his offense gets, never question Durant's ability at the defensive end.
It's Booker on the wing. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Philadelphia shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. That's good from George.
And you got to give Paul George credit for his mental toughness. There's always lots of chatter out there, but he tunes it out and just focuses on his game.
For 3, Maxey. Bol grabs the board.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
Here's Durant. Misses off the left iron. And Gordon has got the ball here for the 76ers. Trailing by 19. Booker surveying the floor. Right wing. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Sixers. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, the Sixers' 2 stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you.
Continuing to work, no give from Maxey, even amongst the bigs.
Up top, Durant. Give him 8. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Durant's got 10.
and just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
For three, Booker. Kept alive. From downtown. Gets the three to fall. He's got 9.
That's the kind of shot this offensive scheme is meant to produce.
Here's Martin. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
76ers trail by 16. For 3, Maxey. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. There's 21 seconds left in the third. And now the Sixers on the break. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
The defense George provides is huge, using his length and instincts to come away with the steals.
Here's Booker on the attack. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Phoenix shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe of the game. That free throw good from Booker. Good if it goes. It's good! It counts at the buzzer!
That's how you beat the clock. Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
Yeah, that's 1-100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Suns ahead. They lead by 14. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. 76ers trail by 14. And here's Lowry. Martin outside. Pass to Gordon. A shot from the high post. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. Here's Durant. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
And here's Gordon. Pounded by Beal. Gordon outside. The shot's good.
Eric Gordon.
Phoenix leading by 14. The deep 3 from Durant. No good on the 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Martin. Out to Lowry. From deep 3-point land. From beyond the arc and then some.
3-point field goal.
Lowry's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Up top, Booker. Oh, Booker in close.
Plays hard in every facet of the game. Nothing that Booker can't do.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. The Suns lead by 13. Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
What an athletic play by Durant. This man, what can't he do?
Here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. George outside. From the arc. Bull grabs the board. Durant with it. Checked by Gordon. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. The shot misses. Beal surveying the D. Outside Durant. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Durant's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
For three, George. Rebounded by Nurkic.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, listen, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Oh, Beal picks his pocket.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Suns.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Kevin Durant.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
Here's Beal. There's the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
You know, over Bradley Beal's career, he succeeded in a few different roles, RJ.
Yeah, he played with the ball-dominant guy. Then he became the sole star on his team. And now he's playing with multiple stars. Evolution is a part of success, and Bradley Beal is doing it.
Embiid gets the bucket. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Bull. Pass to Nurkic. Beal outside. He takes it in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Suns lead by 18.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
For three, Maxey.
'76ers foul. Caleb Martin. First personal foul. Second team foul.
The free throw drops for Bull. And Bull drops them both. So it's the Suns winning this one easily, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
They say one man's trash is another man's treasure. But if you want it bad, it's the love of possession. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Cause beauty relies in the eyes of the beholder. Hold up, I'm about to get the game sewed up. Take a second to just sit and chill and smell the roses. Looking for acceptance, open doors that never close up. When the hand's dealt, you gotta know when to fold. And if a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down, then apple every every day, keeping doctors homebound. Using the word they can be more than a pronoun. And if you don't pray, they be breaking the quotes out. So they say, so they say. Be a good boy, Johnny, don't you ever play with. So they say, so they say. You gotta crawl before you walk and walk before you run.
And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. Here we go. So the Timberwolves will get the first possession. Here's Dillingham. Shakes him. He takes it in. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Here's Dillingham, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Shot clock at 6. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. Here are the Thunder with the ball. Gilgeous-Alexander, a good look. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Here's Dillingham. Driving in. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
And there's the screen. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Caruso. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 2nd basket of the game. Here's Dillingham. 5 points in the game. Williams' shot is good.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim, that's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark with a little step back Jay.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Timeout.
Come on, SGA. Putting some sauce on it.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Substitution on court.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. We were talking about Chet Holmgren, the versatility at both ends. And Coach pointed out one thing in particular, saying that Chet has the ability to create for himself. He's a tremendous ball handler for his size. He has great footwork, and he stays on balance. He knows it's going to take a team effort defensively.
And Allie, thank you for that. Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brent.
BA, it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. I mean, his shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we could put a ceiling on what that potential is.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Ingles with it. To win the run. It's deflected.
And that's a relentless effort from Dort. Just a great physical defender.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Williams has got 5 now.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Minnesota with the ball, trailing by 8. Left side, Alexander Walker. Pass to Reed. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Fades and shoots. Reed with the rebound.
You get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
Lets a floater go. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
The kick out to Williams. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Outside, Ingles. Dort with a steal. Here's Holmgren. Driving to the basket. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Just showing off his mobility as a big man. Holmgren puts his head down and charges into the shot.
54 seconds left in the opening quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Knocks it down from distance. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Ingles. Rejected by Holmgren. 5 on the clock. Alexander Walker. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Can you say natural leader? Conley is especially effective at running the offense and involving his teammates through his passing.
Stolen by Conley. Outside Reed. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
Oklahoma City shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. So he comes up empty, missing both. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Oklahoma City ahead. They lead by 13. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daignault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Brent, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Timberwolves trail by 15. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Plenty of space. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Gilgeous-Alexander, no good. Oh, got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Now here's Edwards. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
And both free throws good for Edwards. Many teams try to play 2 bigs in their lineup, but without success. Grant, what makes Minnesota different?
You know, B.A., the fact that no matter who's in that rotation up front, one of the 2 bigs can stretch the floor. And then on the defensive side, they use their length to contest shots on the perimeter.
And Minnesota with possession here, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter.
Standing work in close. Edwards is just so confident from this area.
To the middle. Hartenstein a screen. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 4 to shoot. Over Conley. Caruso outside. And he's going for the lob. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Hartenstein. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Well, a solid facilitator that helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander got his timing down.
Oh, my. Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. SGA from distance.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
You got to bring more muscle if you want to stop Edwards from scoring. He's gifted at converting through contact.
SGA using the length inside.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
And so the ball out of bounds. Caruso touched it last. Outside Edwards. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the second period. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let up.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder and he plays the entire game, coming at any defense that people throw at him.
A minute 29 left in the first half of this one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert, too strong.
Outstanding job converting in close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
Here's Edwards. Tipped. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. There's 57 seconds left in the second. Gobert hammers it home.
Nice play by Gobert. Taking it up strong and daring people to stop him.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Timberwolves trail by 12. Left side, Alexander Walker. Outside Edwards. Oh, he cranks it in! Right on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Goodness.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
Going through contact. Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to fall.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
Yeah, what energy from Edwards on the drive. Pushing his way inside and straight to the cup.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A clear look for Hartenstein. That's short off the rim.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder, ending the quarter up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. 10-point lead. And last season, Britt, many believe that SGA was deserving of the MVP award.
Well, he made such a strong case, B.A. I mean, finishing in the top 3, that is remarkable. He led that young Thunder team, again, to the #1 seed in the Western Conference and averaged 36 and 5. He also led the league at 2 steals per game. What a season.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, it's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out. Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. Screen by Holmgren. Chet going to work inside.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Deflected. Dort outside. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. And here's Edwards outside. Another miss by Minnesota. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Outside for Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's SGA. Back to Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Drills it from deep. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points.
Coach likes that look. And Gilgeous-Alexander from the corner.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Timberwolves trail by 13. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Caruso. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. And Williams punches it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Oklahoma City. The third free throw attempt of the game. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time.
Ooh, Edwards with style and authority.
Can you say terrific athlete? Edwards just enjoys getting deep positioning and rising up for the slam.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Pass to McDaniels. Rejected by Holmgren. And they'll get another chance.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And, of course, he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
It's his first trip to the line. And he can't hit the second. Outside, Alexander Walker. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. And here's Caruso outside. Oh, my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. It's on Anthony Edwards. Oklahoma City shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Timberwolves trail by 17. Edwards so good inside.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point, he's going to need some help.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Outside McDaniels. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Misses from short range. Pass to Holmgren. Lets it go from 14. The Thunder with another miss. And here's Minnesota now. 15-point game. And Gobert with the stuff.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's tipped. And there's going to be a foul. He definitely made contact with the ball, and in doing so, also got the body. So we'll see free throws here. Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. 17 points was their biggest margin. Williams with the screen to the inside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 6 in the quarter.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
From deep, Conley. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 16. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And they recover it. Another shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Here he goes. Dillingham. And the layup is good off the glass. Dillingham's got 7.
Yeah, nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
And here's Caruso outside. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And stolen by Williams. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Caruso. The three is up. No good there. Here's Dillingham. He's got 7. Dort with a steal. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Oklahoma City ahead, up by 16. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Timberwolves trail by 16. Pass to Gobert. Got a piece of it. Caruso with it. He's picked up by Edwards. It's Williams, high post. And here's Hartenstein. Goes up from the top of the key. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Reed for 3. The Thunder pull it in. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Williams misses. Reed in the post. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
Well, you got to give them credit for how aggressive they've been on defense. Getting the opposition to cough it up and then making them pay on the other end.
Oklahoma City leading by 15. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And here are the Timberwolves. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And that one falls for Gobert. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Gilgeous-Alexander coming at you, so a thorn in the defense's side.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Thunder leading by 16. Poke loose. And stolen by Edwards. Here's Gobert. Rejected by Holmgren. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. Here's the teardrop. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And Edwards' teammates encourage him to be aggressive because when he is, he forces the defense's hand.
And he drops the first. That one's no good. But Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
Gilgeous-Alexander takes off.
And you just see that burst. Gilgeous-Alexander, hard to catch him once he gets that first step.
The shot by Conley, no good. And Holmgren's got the ball here for OKC. And stolen by Edwards. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Holmgren inside. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Off the mark there with a three. Timberwolves trail by 16. Into the lane.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Let's get a report from Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Williams with it. Towns covering. From deep. Rebound, Minnesota.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Back to Daniels. Fires from 14. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.